Hi everyone, good morning. This is Jennifer here with National Strategies PR. Today we're going to be talking about an article we published this week, how HR plus PR can team up and make some really great magic in the workplace. So oftentimes we see HR and PR as two different functions, but today we want to talk about how when they interact with each other, they can really play a really nice role together and make workplace culture very different when they're taken into account together. So if you read the article, which I hope you've checked out, we go over a number of things that can make the HR and PR magic happen. And just looking at my notes here, but the first one being asking employees what they believe in. This could be a simple survey that could be sent out and really getting in tune with what they want to champion and support and be behind. As an organizational leader, you could be really surprised to see what happens when you get the feedback of your employees and the buy-in. And you tend to retain the best employees because they're part of doing what they believe in, essentially. And then, of course, that helps attract the best employees too in the hiring space. But this next area I want to talk about and kind of focus on, which is finding your employee spotlight stories. What that means is working with the managers of your departments to really find stories from your employees. Everybody has a story. Okay, everybody has a story. I've recently had someone ask me that they thought they were boring, but everybody has a story, and it's really about uncovering those stories and expanding upon them. So we've seen stories about an employee who wanted to raise funds for an organ donation organization because his own mother was an organ donor recipient, and it was this beautiful story that they incorporated his mother involved, and it was around Mother's Day, and the organization itself got a lot of publicity because in such a positive way, because they were doing something to help support and raise funds, and had someone that was directly involved or directly affected. It was a beautiful story, and those kind of things often go under the radar. So either we don't hear about them, we don't know our employees' stories. Sometimes organizations are so big and it's almost impossible to know hundreds of different of stories, but they're always out there, and it's always a great idea for management to work with HR and PR to see how you can formulate a plan to get those stories and really makes a difference in a shining spotlight. So that to me is my favorite tip, is finding ways to find your employees' stories and share them, obviously with their permission and their participation, of course, but when it really all works out for everybody when it's the right fit. So I just wanted to address that. Celebrating milestones is the next topic on the article. You know, we see a lot of celebrating milestones being the kind of the same things, getting an award or plaque, but what about making it something really different? So what about if someone's 5-year work anniversary, they not only got the afternoon off or something like that, or, instead of maybe a cup with, the company logo, what if they got the afternoon to volunteer for something that they believed in, or spend time with an organization and a cause they believed in? What kind of impact do you think that would have, not only for your organization, but them as an individual? Employees tend to stay longer and be more engaged when they feel they're being heard, but also they're able to give back to issues and causes that they care about. So some food for thought. I hope that helps, and we'll see you next time. Thanks so much for tuning in.